am a proud conservative and a proud American. I am the conservative wolf. I am a victor, not a victim. Which is new evidence of new body cam evidence or footage has come out of the George Floyd, the infamous George Floyd arrest. And one of you asked me to do a video about that, and I appreciate that. Matter of fact, any suggestions that you guys have, if you heard about something that you want me to talk about, hey man, let me know. I'm transparent. We communicate with each other, so let me know. Don't be afraid to speak what's on your mind. So I had a chance to watch the video. It's 8 minutes long, and unfortunately, I always play y'all a little snippet of stuff. With this George Floyd video, it's going to be a little bit of a different scenario. In order to avoid a controversy, I have decided to just talk about it. But what I will do, in the description box below, there'll be a link to the video and to the Tatum Report. Brandon Tatum's created a great page, a great site where you can go and get information that is unbiased and fact-checked 1,000 times to make sure it's accurate. The George Floyd video is on his page. It's on the Tatum Report. So I'll drop the link below so you guys can go on there and you can actually watch the video for yourself. Now, I know you're thinking, well, you want to know what I think of the video. Because see, I've never seen the entire video. I've seen, a few seconds of the clip with the cop having his neck, having his knee on George Floyd's neck. And but to watch the 8-minute video, let me give you my breakdown. What I personally, my little viewpoints, my personal opinion. It was obvious to me that George Floyd was definitely, he seemed like he was under the influence of something, some drugs. I mean, they're saying that the autopsy was saying that fentanyl was one of the drugs in his system. Now, some people say they don't believe that, but that's what they're saying the autopsy said. So hey, I'm not a pathologist. I wasn't there with the man when he was doing whatever dope he was doing. Apparently, you can take a fatal dose of fentanyl and it not kill you right away. So, I mean, look, that's what they said. So I'm just going to have to go by what they said, the official word. Okay? Watching the video, some parts of it, you kind of feel sorry for him a little bit because the dude is truly not all there. I mean, you can see that the man is not all there. There's definitely something wrong with this guy. Now, that's as far as that goes with me. I mean, yeah, the guy was committing a criminal act by trying to pass a bogus bill. But see, what people don't want to hear, the man was a career criminal. I mean, I'm sorry, but the guy's record, as long as the day is as long as a winter afternoon. I mean, come on, or as long as a summer afternoon, I should say. The guy once was arrested for, I think it was strong arm robbery of a pregnant woman, and he put a gun to the woman's stomach, and him and another guy, I think they pistol whipped the lady or something. I mean, something like that. I mean, I'm sorry, but they say, well, he was trying to change his life around. But if you're trying to change your life around and do better, passing fake money and being on drugs, I'm kind of inclined to say miss me with that nonsense. Because if you learn from your mistakes and you're doing better, why would you be doing something like that? Come on, let's just keep it real. Now, like I've said before, it's a tragedy how he died, but here's where things get a little murky, okay? I was watching the video and I saw he was resisting arrest. He was resisting. They tried to get him in the patrol car. They tried hard to get him in the patrol car. He would not go. He claimed he was claustrophobic. Now, but you weren't claustrophobic when you're in the seat of a vehicle he was in the driver's seat of the vehicle. In the driver's seat of the vehicle when they approached him. So you can't be but so claustrophobic. I mean, a vehicle's a vehicle. I don't care if it's the back seat or what. A car's in an enclosed space. If you're that claustrophobic, you shouldn't be in the car. So he refused to get in the back of the police car. And in the video, you can hear him saying, just put me on the ground, put me on the ground. So now, he preferred to be put on the ground. Now, according to what I saw, he pretty much set himself up for that scenario. Now, like I said, they say fentanyl is one of those drugs that I don't want to get it wrong, but from what I understand, basically it's like this. It kicks you all the way up, but on your way back down, you crash to the point where you crash out. You can crash all the way out and die because you're talking about your heart stopping and that kind of thing. Now, from what I understand, determination of the officer's guilt and complicity in whether or not him having his knee on this man's back and neck, they're basically trying to figure out if George Floyd was probably on the way out anyway, or this stuff in his system was the cause of his death, or if it was if it was exacerbated by the officer having his knee on his neck. Then again, I will say this. Now, as far as the cops go, I mean, up until the knee on the neck thing, I mean, they tried their best to get him to comply. He would not comply. I mean, it's quite simple. I mean, it was simple commands like put your hands on your head, put your hands on the steering wheel. They had to repeat it several times. The officer even had to draw his weapon. And it took a lot just to get the guy to do basic commands. And so that tells you a lot right there. I mean, basic commands. I mean, and there are going to be people out there saying, there are people out there that want to give the cops a hard time and say that all the cops didn't handle it right. Well, okay, you have a guy that's not compliant, so what do you want him to do? Personally, I feel like these people who are so critical of the police need to put their money where their mouth is. Go on a ride with the cops. Go train with them. Go walk a mile in their shoe. It's easy for somebody to sit here and analyze. Like, it's easy for me. I'm not a police officer. It's easy for me to sit here and watch this video and analyze and say what I think. And I have the right to say what I think. But I'm not a police officer. It's not me in that situation. So I can only be so critical, right? I mean, that's only fair. So from what I saw, he was resisting up until the part where the officer put the knee in the neck. Now, me personally, I think that was a bit much to put your knee in this man's neck. you already have him on the ground. And George Floyd's a big man. He's not no little pint-sized dude. Now he's a big dude, big, you know, muscular guy. But you have him on the ground, you have him cuffed. He's not going anywhere. So putting the knee. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just sweating. It is hot as all get out. Excuse me, y'all. I'm so sorry. Apologize for that. I know that might be a little bit rude, but it is hot. You know, I don't know if y'all know it, but I live here in South Carolina. In the South, brother, it's hot down here. Hot. It's hotter than hell. No, I ain't that hot. Because at least here you can get something cold to drink. Down in hell, it's so damn hot. People down there wishing for a drop of water on the tongue. Wow, imagine that. But anyway, guys, not getting sidetracked, but yeah, that's my 2 cents. I'm already 15 minutes in. I probably made this video probably longer than I should, rambling on, but anyway, guys, the description will be down there. Y'all just think about that, and like I said, it's a tragedy. I mean, you know, if he had complied, he'd probably still be alive right now. That's all I can say. Or if the officer had not put his knee on his neck, if he had passed away, if the officer hadn't done that, that might have been a whole different story. But you know, so they're still deciding that. So anyway, guys, let me know what y'all think. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging in there. I know this is a little bit longer than I wanted it to be, but I appreciate you guys. Love y'all. Take care of each other. God bless you. And remember, you are a victor, not a victim.